Hey guys, it's Keaton again with the 8-Bit Pepper channel, and today I've got a really exciting video because Mike from Seeing Red Peppers sent me another box of peppers to review, and this was one of them. Another mustard lightspeed. So let's just kind of show off this pepper. Let's hope it's as wicked and gnarly as the last ones, because man, those were some hot peppers. So that was one of the peppers he sent. I'm gonna kind of do unboxing of all of these. So Big Red Mama, and these are pretty big, healthy sized peppers, all of these. Some of them are just ginormous. So Big Red Mama there. He sent me, it looks like both of these are the Beast. They say the Beast, and then this one was unlabeled. So that's a Beast Red, and that one is, I mean, size comparison and just spot on phenotype, you know, man. So some wicked cool looking peppers. And then this one got a gnarly looking stinger on it, another Beast Red. I think this one is a 3 million Scoville heat unit Drax Diego Peach, if I'm reading that right. So a little bumpy and rigid there, little green spot still. I'm just gonna kind of eat this one towards the end of the box itself. Nagla Beast Caramel, and what a bumpy, spiky pepper. Just looks like it wants to hurt you. This one was really cool, Purple Naga Viper. And it reminds me a lot of the color distinction that I got when they sent the Ruby Lightspeed. Man, and look at that. Look at the tail on that thing. It's like pinky fingernail size for me. That's pretty wicked. Brain Collapse Peach. Nice phenotype. Just nice and rigid, bumpy. Looks spot on. This pepper right here, this was the one I was talking about. It's a Jay's Peach Go Scorpion crossed with an Orange Primo. And look at the size of that pepper. I mean, face comparison, man, that is a wicked pepper. I don't know what you're putting in the soil out there, Mike, but wow. I need to learn from you. Let's see. Reaper Spagliato Orange Cross Mustard. Look at these peppers. Tell me that doesn't look awesome. Big Black Mama. Once again, just great looking pepper. So I will have all his information in the description. How to get a hold of him, get boxes. I know the end of the season is kind of coming up probably. I don't know how cold it's supposed to get for him there in Illinois, but for me, it's supposed to hit like 31 degrees at some point within the next week at night. So pod season outside for me is coming to an end. This is a Viaticum mustard. Viaticum mustard. Nice looking pepper. Swamp Thing crossed yellow. And just look at this pepper. Another massive pepper. Get in on the details here. Just wicked. Huge pepper. Huge. Some of them you guys might be more familiar with, like this one, a Jay's Peach Go Scorpion. Just spot on pheno for some of these. Scorpion Hulk. Now this just looks like it's mad at you like the Hulk. Huge pepper. And this is in comparison to my hand, a normal size adult hand, and it's just huge, like 1.5, almost 2 golf ball size. Especially this one. This one's like 2 golf balls. That would take like 3-4 bites. And then there's one that wasn't marked. I'm gonna message Mike and see if maybe he can tell me what this one was, or if it was just another Scorpion Hulk. I'd be okay with that too. But wow. So that was all the peppers from what Mike had sent. And like I said, Mike at Seeing Red Peppers, if you're watching this, man, these are some awesome pods. I can't thank you enough. But I'm gonna do a review on one of these. Kind of debating right now. Oh, and I think I left one out. Yes. So, forgive me. He gave 2 blood ghosts. One's a red green and one's a black dark. These are blood ghost peppers. Man, I'm probably gonna save the seeds because I've been dying to grow these. I heard they taste just absolutely phenomenal. But for sure this one, just look at that dark black, like that color is. And then this one too, I just love, this is my favorite kind of ghost pepper, I think, that I've been able to get my hands on so far. But wow, so I'm probably gonna grow some of those next year. I love ghost peppers, and we're gonna see how they taste in another time. But I think today, trying to see which one to do. I didn't really think about this. I had them all unboxed, and I was just kind of jumping into the video today after I got them all sorted. I don't want to come on camera and then scramble to know what's what, but all these peppers were marked awesome. Thank you, Mike. But let's do eeny, meeny, miny, mo almost. I think we're gonna do a Big Red Mama. I gotta take the string off if it comes off easy. Got that off. Let's have a look at that. I know I showed it once, but man, that's a cool looking pepper. And I'm gonna try and cut this on camera for you guys, so bear with me. Got my handy dandy paper plate ready. Kind of put those on the table. All right. Might not be the best angle here, but and a fresh look. I don't know if these are open pollinated, more than likely, but I think I'm gonna try and get a couple seeds from them anyway. Look at all those oils in there. Wow. I got one of them just to kind of come out. Try not to dismember them too much, because I know everybody, there's some people that kind of like to see me eat the whole thing intact and whatnot, but I said it before, and I'll say it in this video too, just kind of as a reminder for those that don't know. Pepper seeds contain some oil on the outside of them, but as far as heat on the inside, there is none. It's whatever's bumped up against the outside of the pepper. And I'm saving some seeds from this strictly because I might want to grow these, depending on how it tastes now. And why not save some from a pod that looks as great as this, you know? That's pretty sweet to me. I mean, and I don't need very many. I'm just simply taking a couple. And it doesn't have to be perfect. But I'm not taking the seeds as if I were to be from something I grew, or strictly from something I'm saving the whole pod seed-wise from. Confident I can get some to grow with, you know, just a couple. So once again, there's the pod width, and then I just take a little bit from the outside there. Let's see if I can kind of tap a couple more out. Some of them are just kind of hanging. If they're easy to get, I'm just gonna grab them. There we go. Don't have to take all of them, just enough to grow something. So yeah, once again, last shot at it before I down this thing. Oops. And then I'm going to do another review after this. So if you see me in the same outfit, it's because I'm doing 2 reviews tonight. The other one is going to be on the other pepper that Stinger Pepper Co. sent me. They're cross, but I'm trying to keep videos separate to their individual creators / the ones who sent the pods, you know. Not saying Mike created all these pods, but he's the one that sent all these pods. So I'm trying to leave that video for him, and Stingers will be their own. So I know I've showed it a bunch just so everybody can see. Whole pepper, 95 to 97% of everything intact. So Big Red Mama. Hot right away. So, like I said, hot right away. It's a pretty hot pepper. Tongue and the top of my mouth is actually what's burning right now. And that's really rare for me to get something that actually burn or attack the top of my mouth. Probably sitting at a 1 already, at least. Maybe going to a 2 just from that 1. But it's a pretty big pepper and a hot one at that. Big Red Mama, I believe that's a Troy Primo creation. But like I said, don't crucify me if I'm wrong. So it's mostly the top of my mouth, the burn went away. It's kind of my tongue centralized on that. This one feels like it's gonna be one that attacks your throat, just based off how it's going right now. I can kind of feel it coming on, but I can't tell for sure yet if it's going to attack my throat. But it's a really good pepper. Just now I was looking for a Sharpie to see if I could write on this plate. But I'll do it after. Flavor profile. Pretty sweet pepper. I mean, aside from the heat, if you could taste those notes, if your tolerance is high enough and you could taste those notes, it's a really sweet pepper. Trying to gauge what I could compare it to. Almost like a strawberry. It does. It kind of tastes sweet like a strawberry, but in its own way, like in a peppery way. But yeah. I mean, not quite as sweet as a strawberry if you dipped it in sugar or something like that, but it's got the tones to it, I think, compare it to that. This particular one anyway, I mean, they could all be different, but yeah, flavor profile, pretty good. No bad aftertaste. Aftertaste kind of almost sweeter than the initial taste, just based on that pepper that I've just tasted. But yeah, so I'm gonna review one of these in the next video. I'm gonna make that right after this video. This has been a 15-minute long video already, so I'll probably jump over and do a review of that here in just a second. Heat level, there's the nose run. Probably sitting at between a 1 and a 2, so I'll say a 1.5 maybe. Really good pepper. That's a good one to grow out, I think. I can't promise I'm gonna keep growing all these, but I definitely just want to have seeds in case I find this space. I know looking for maybe to rent out some land or something next year. See, close by it would be. But wow, I've just got quite the collection going. Debating on getting a second grow tent for the basement here. So I'm not entirely sure if I'll get that or when, but just dedicate almost strictly to warthogs or whatnot. But I think the heat level for that is pretty much dissipating, or it feels like it's dissipating anyway. So I'm probably gonna head off to the next video. If you wanna check that video out, if I haven't already said in this video, if you like this content, please consider subscribing. We're almost to 1,000. I'm thinking of challenge videos to do. The one chip challenge was on my mind, but I think they discontinued it and you can only get it on Amazon, but it's last year or 2023 model. But if I'm wrong, I mean, somebody can shoot me a comment or something, tag me and see, you know, on Instagram, anywhere, social media wise, even send me an email. I think I have that connected to the account. If I don't, get a hold of me somehow and show me where to find those one chips. So this is another pepper review / unboxing by Keaton. Thanks everybody.